guess who's back? Back again.
Hello guys, Sold here, and first of all I'm going to apologize for that kind of cringy intro. A much younger version of myself thought it would be a great idea for whenever I left YouTube and came back to play that song at the beginning of my return video, and I did it to make my younger self proud of my current self, which maybe wasn't the best idea, but I mean, like, oh dang, the song was made in 2002, that was definitely a bad idea. But yeah, despite that, I am back in full force finally. I'm going to be uploading a lot more back to my regular upload schedule. I mean, there's not really going to be that much of a schedule. I do really want to start implementing a schedule somewhere around July. However, I'm not that organized yet. So I'm still planning to upload regularly though, and I'm more planning to do a schedule starting July maybe, I don't know. But important thing is I'm going to be regularly uploading yet again, so make sure you guys are all subscribed because I'm going to be putting out some banger content. And I have a lot of announcements too, so without further ado, let's get into this video. First of all, first new change that you probably noticed, yeah, new intro. Now, you might be like, that wasn't really an intro, didn't have much of a beat or song to it. However, previous to this, I was kind of using one of those like free intros you'd find around the internet, and I wasn't very happy with that. I still wanted to have my own intro, and I definitely wanted it to be a lot shorter, just because I feel like, lately, I feel like intros are too long. I want to be able to keep your guys' attention, so that's what that new intro is. It's only like 3 seconds long in all. So it's a pretty short intro, and it's completely custom made. I personally animated that and did all the sound effects and everything like that, so I'm pretty happy with that, and it's completely now my intro, so no one else can use the same intro as I. So I'm personally really liking the new intro, but I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Comment below, but I'm not changing it. I honestly really like the new intro. It's quick and clean and simple, and I really like that. Now, speaking of custom animations, a lot of you might have seen the custom animations I made as kind of like an end credit scene, hinting at me coming back to YouTube. Huge thanks to a few other channels that heavily promoted it. Honestly, you guys helped support this whole comeback so much, and I really appreciate you guys. It was Alpha, Skittlez, and Echo. Honestly, absolutely great NT channels, and I highly recommend subscribing to them. They will be linked in the credits section of the description. Honestly, great Nitro type channels, so make sure you're subscribed to them, because again, they helped me out so much with this comeback, so give some love to them in the description. Now, probably the change that you guys noticed the most was the whole, like, slight rebrand. Now, I wouldn't really consider it a rebrand because a lot of you just called me Sold anyways. However, I just decided to name the channel SoldToTyping and keep SoldToGaming the way it is, and then rename, like, my extra channels from, like, SoldToGaming Nintendo to More Sold, and, like, Sold to Extras or whatever it was to SoldToClips. This is much more worked out, and I'm so glad I did this, because this works, I mean, just so much better in so many ways. First of all, I already wanted to kind of rebrand my name to Sold anyways. People were calling me like SoldToGaming or SoldToGaming Nitro type, and it was kind of like, it kind of varied a lot. So honestly, SoldToTyping is just a much cleaner name, and it lets you guys know a lot more what this channel is about, because this channel is no longer just like some side channel of like the main channel SoldToGaming. It's like an actual channel now with its own community and all types of things like that. So it needs its own identity. Now, for all of you still wanting to call me by my name, just call me Sold. Again, Sold is the best name to call me by. It works universally across all the channels, so just call me Sold. However, if you called me SoldToGaming, SoldToTyping, SoldToClips, whatever, keep in mind that I do own those channels, so I'm technically them too. Just Sold is short for all of them, so if you want to call me by the best possible name, just call me Sold, but it's fine if you call me whatever one of the channel names you want, because keep in mind, I still own all those channels. I'm still that person, so feel free to call me what you want. You don't need to update any of your videos. You can still call me SoldToGaming, but keep in mind, just Sold works universally across all my channels, so I actually really like that. So yeah, that's why I'm kind of calling myself Sold now. Not really much of a rebrand, because it's just a shorter version of what I was already called, but just to let let you all guys all know. And honestly, when I redid all the channel artwork across all the channels to fit this new brand, I absolutely loved it. I mean, look at the logos. They're so good now. So yeah, this channel's now called SoldToTyping. The main one's still SoldToGaming, and then the other ones are like more Sold and SoldToClips, because they're actually like, and again, the artwork across them, I redid it all because if you don't know, I draw, and honestly, I think I did a pretty good job. Now, along with the slight YouTube rebrand, I decided to rebrand my Twitch account as well. Now, that SoldToGaming Twitch account that you guys have been following will stay the same, except for the fact that it will no longer be just NitroType, it'll be including other games. And the new Twitch account, which is my second Twitch account, which will be linked in the description, will be exclusively NitroType. So if you want to see some like other games besides NitroType, make sure to go follow SoldToGaming. And if you want to see some like just NitroType content, make sure to follow SoldToTyping. If you didn't know I streamed on Twitch, then I don't blame you. I don't often do, but I currently plan to stream on Twitch much more in the future, so make sure you guys are following my Twitches. And in case you're wondering, I will be restarting the Twitch journey because I got a new Twitch account. Completely honest, the Twitch Journey series, despite it being really good and me loving the editing and stuff like that, it was kind of scuffed in general, I'm not gonna lie. So we're kind of rebooting the Twitch Journey along with the Twitch channel, so make sure to go follow my new Twitches. Feel free to do whatever you want to the SoldToGaming Twitch. Keep in mind I will be streaming general games on there, but again, if you want only NitroType, go follow SoldToTyping on Twitch. So yeah, new Twitch channels, kind of. Now, in terms of things that are completely new, I am now introducing 2 Twitter accounts, very similar to the 2 Twitch accounts. One of them is for solely typing content, and honestly it has a lot more followers. I tweet so much more often on the typing Twitter account. However, if you want some general gaming content as well, make sure to go follow my other Twitter account, SoldToGaming. But if you want exclusively NitroType related tweets, make sure to go follow SoldToTyping. If you really want to support me, make sure to go follow all my channels across all the platforms. Keep in mind they're all linked in the description, and I really appreciate all the support you guys can give me. So yeah, 2 new Twitter accounts. A lot of you have already noticed that I was kind of fairly active on there, replying to some things, and I already have amassed like 30 followers on there already, so that's pretty amazing, and I can't wait to see what a shout out from my YouTube channel does. So make sure to go follow my Twitter. Keep in mind, well, Twitters, I don't know what the plural Twitters is, but 2 Twitter accounts. Make sure to go follow them. I will be tweeting fairly regularly, so make sure to go follow them. I'd really appreciate it. And now I have one more announcement in terms of social platforms. The Discord server that I have, that's the Sold Supremacy, it's an absolutely amazing Discord server. However, I've upgraded it even farther. While I was gone, I added tons of emojis. I completely reworked like the rules page. There's new roles you can claim for free, and there's a whole ton of stuff. So that Discord server has been upgraded like so much better now. So if you haven't joined the Discord server already, join it through the link in the description. It's a great community and you can personally contact me through it. Now, for probably the most asked question you guys are all going to be asking me, like, why did I decide to take a break from YouTube? Honestly, it was kind of like I totally mentally burned out. If you don't know or you weren't really paying attention, I was doing daily uploads for the item shop. Even when it was not good for my real life schedule, I was trying to fit in that daily uploaded. Honestly, it was really mentally burning me out. That doesn't even count the videos on the other channels I was doing. And plus, if I wanted to change all the channel artwork and launch Twitter pages, upgrade the Discord server, those things took a lot of time and I couldn't keep uploading while doing them. So honestly, this break just allowed me to really like clean up my act, to make sure to redo a lot of the art on a ton of things and completely like fix my mental burnout. It allowed me to do a ton of stuff that I wouldn't be able to do if I didn't do the break. So yeah, that's what the break was for, to fix my mental burnout, and to make sure I had time to launch a Twitter page, fix the Discord server, redo the art across all of them, fix the channel names, and a ton of that stuff. That stuff takes a lot longer than you might think, so I couldn't really work on those while at the same time working on videos. It would have been way too much. So yeah, that's what the break was for, but I'm finally back. I'm finally where I want my channels to be, and without further ado, I will continue uploading. I have some absolutely great videos I've been working on that I'm going to be releasing in the days following this video, and they're absolute bangers, so make sure you're subscribed. I did upgrade the Endcard screen, so you're going to see that in a second, and yeah, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video, which is coming out very, very soon, and trust me, they're all great. So yeah, sold out.